Hey guys, how's it going? SkiFever78 here, back again with some more Franchise Hockey Manager 5 Ottawa Senators rebuild. So last time we made a big trade. We got Tyler Toffoli, Adrian Kemp, and a first round pick in the 2019 NHL draft from the Kings. And we sent away Craig Anderson, Mark Borowicki, and 3 third round picks. So yeah, I think we came out on top on that deal, or maybe, yeah, I really do think we actually came out on top because Craig Anderson is only getting older and worse. Borowicki's subpar. Toffoli is a 2.5 star, so a better player there. Adrian Kemp could become a 3.5 star, and he's 21, so that's nice. And a first round pick. And as I highlighted in the last video, we have plenty of picks to compensate for those third rounders. I think we have 2 second round picks in the next 3 drafts. So not really anything to worry about with that. So let's look at what we can do next. I think let's just continue for a bit. Let's see if any proposals come our way. I am keen on getting rid of Marian Gaborik. Even if we do just dump him for that 5th round pick, though, I would like to package him in some sort of deal. Also, getting rid of MacArthur would be nice. And what we're looking for in return is probably just some more forwards. I am okay with our defense. Like I said, we're not expecting a playoff run this time around. If we look at our lines real quick, Gaborik and MacArthur are nowhere to be seen. Are they even on the roster? MacArthur, no. And Gaborik, no. So they're not even here on the roster anymore. And by roster, I mean on the NHL roster. If we look at the depth chart, they're definitely still there, yeah. So does that mean they're in the minors? No, it says they're in the NHL. That is strange that they would not come up on this side. Maybe it's because we haven't really set our full roster, NHL roster, but they're not even here, I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't see them. But anyway, so let's actually look at another trade here. Trade offer. So let's go for someone like Vegas. I don't know. And we have Gaborik. I think we're offering too much. Of course we are. We haven't aimed at anybody. Too much salary, so let's get rid of Gaborik from that. It's very likely they'll accept this offer of a free player. Yeah, I would expect such. Alright, we're looking at Golden Knights players now. Do they really have no one above 2? Okay. I was going to say, I feel like they would have someone above 2 stars. William Karlsson here would be a great addition. MacArthur is not going to get that done, though. Patrick Reddy would be decent, but I believe he has an awful contract. Yeah, $10 million next season. No, thank you. Though wait, does this average it out so the cap hit is the average? I don't think it does. I think it does it year by year. I know in real life it's like even if you're making 10 million that first year, it would average it all together. I'm not 100% sure if they do that in this game. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so 7 million. Sorry, I didn't see that. I was looking over here. Yeah, 7 million would be his cap hit. That's still a bit too steep for me, and I think you would agree. What is Stone's contract? 7.35 this season. He could be a free agent next year. He is 26. They'll never accept this offer. What if we went for some Senators players? At Gaborik, that's probably too much. It's hardly likely they'd accept that. Okay, we're actually starting to get somewhere here. Pulkinen. Oh, we're on theirs. No, I always wind up doing that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Clicking too much. Okay, Michael Wistrand. Can we? He could be good to have in the NHL. 24-year-old? Yeah, hold on to him. We might want to sign him. Davidson. Nothing doing. Alright, what about a pick? Let's scroll down. Let's say a second rounder. Maybe I'm wrong, but they probably won't accept that. I know we kind of want to hang on to picks. That's a well-balanced offer, so I don't think we have any more thirds to work with. We do have the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's a well-balanced offer. Yeah, I really don't want to overextend myself here. So let's get rid of Stone. If there's another player with a high contract, they won't worry about that payroll. Yeah, it's hardly likely that they'd accept that. Let's go to his ratings, though. Not too bad. Plays decent left wing. He'd really be like our top center, and we don't really need a center. I don't think he's good enough at left wing to... I don't think he's good enough at left wing to really slot him in there. Riley Smith could be someone to target. He is using his no trade clause. He does not want to come to Ottawa. And I don't blame him, but eventually he's going to regret that decision. Marchessault would be cool. 75 points last season. 2.5 star. Isn't going to get much better. Why is Riley Smith the captain? Alright, that's weird. Shea Theodore. Though he is on that left side. Can you play right? Not really. Let's have Marchessault. No trade clause. Let's have Theodore for the hell of it. Yeah. 7 years. Is his cap hit consistent throughout? Yeah. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't think they'll accept that either, but what if we had... You think they'll probably accept that? That's a well-balanced one. What would a third rounder do? Well-balanced. So it'd probably take another second-round pick. And see, notice we're adding Columbus's, so and we're not taking any from this season. And we would still have second-rounders left over. And I'm fine with trading away picks that aren't this year. This year it'd be nice to get a pick back. Yeah, they would not. How about a fifth? Well balanced. Seventh? Well balanced. So they're not really gonna go for that. Tell you what. What if we instead added like 2/4? Fourth and a sixth, no. No. They'd accept that, and I think that's better than giving away another second round pick. And for that, we wouldn't get anything in return, right? Because that seventh put it over the edge, yeah. And like I said in the last video, the well-balanced offers, they never really go for. So, in review, so they would accept this. Shea Theodore. Wait, let me go to our lines. Lejeune is great. Can only really play left. Let's go to Shabbat. Oh, it lists him as a left and right. He could play right pretty good. What if it was Shea Theodore? Whoa, that was a little bit of a shriek. Not a shriek. I don't know, like a whistle? Yeah, that's what I meant. What if we played Chabot on the right, Shea Theodore left, CC would be right on line 2, which is kind of where we wanted to slot him in anyway. With LeJoy, I would say. It's funny when I check out the video. Yeah, he's left defense. But what I was saying is, it's funny when I check out the video later, I get so mad at myself because I see the name right away. But of course, when I'm recording, I don't see the name right away. DeMillo, how are you? You're 1.5 going on 2. LeJoy, you're 2 going on 3. Yeah, so it would be CC and LeJoy, and then Brandstrom and DeMello. Or are we trying to get rid of DeMello? Jaros is going to be a 2.5 potentially. And what was DeMello's potential again? I'm sorry. 2. So we would probably keep Jaros and Brandstrom. DeMello might be gone, but we'll keep DeMello as a... How far back do I have to go? Okay. So they'll accept that. We clear some cap space. Theodore signed for 7 years and that price. If he's going to be our top defenseman along with Chabot, I say that's worth it. In terms of his contract, it would be nice if we could. What if it was some sort of prospect? What if we added Davison? We can't. What if we took away the second and added Davison? That's well balanced. So what if we added a pick that was slightly higher? Not a second. 4th? I wouldn't do it. We don't have any more thirds to work with. What if it was just a second? Well balanced. 2nd and a 7th. Not enough. 2nd and a 4th. Yeah, so let's start going back. 5th would do it. Would a 6th? No, so a second. Okay. A 2nd, a 5th. Jonathan Davidson, who could potentially be a 2-star. I don't mind giving him up. Marion Gaborik and MacArthur, who we're not even going to use, and are only going to get worse in their old age for Shea Theodore. So it seems like a lot. It's a lot of parts going their way. I think the most valuable out of everything going their way, though, is that 2nd round pick. Let's see if we can nab that 3rd. Get rid of that. What that 4th now? Okay, so we kind of got to do the 2nd. What was it? Columbus's, and then the 5th, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. Let's just try real quick if we can get like a 7th or something. Yeah, no. Okay, what if? I'm just seeing if we can get an even better return. What if we give up this also the Columbus, and then we snag there. It's well balanced. For 3rd? Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Okay. So we figured out that this 5th rounder would be fine. So yeah, I think we're going to pull the trigger on this. Like I said, I think the 2nd round pick is the most valuable thing going their way, and we get a top defenseman for the future, top pairing. So we'll continue until we get a response, and it will be accepted. all the way to July 12th here. They're taking their merry time, and here they accepted it. They always say this is barely fair, but I think that's a fine trade. Really do. Dude, MacArthur hasn't played in a couple seasons. Gaborik had 7 points in 16 games last season. Yeah, this is fine. I'm fine with that. And if you look at Theodore on his rookie year, 61 games, 29 points. As an offensively gifted defenseman. So, like I said, we'll put him on the left with Shabbat on the right. And he needs to be assigned a number. He'll get his number 27. It's not currently taken. And so, if we go to lines, I'm going to bring you down there. You there. We're replacing DeMello with Theodore. Scratch player. Dress player. We'll go right in there. Don't know why it's putting everyone on screener. We'll go two-way. Because what do we have Chabot on? Just whenever you move him, it changes the role. We'll do a rushing defense. Ah, wait. Yeah, let's go with a quarterback. There wasn't anything better, right? Yeah. I'm fine with that. Two-way and a quarterback together. And like I had said, I'll figure all this out off screen. I haven't yet. But I will before like our first preseason game and such. Let's just look at the trade block. Also, there's no point in just like tanking completely because we have we don't have our pick. We have other teams' picks though. So completely tanking isn't in the really what we want to do. We do want to be competitive, but if we look here, Bodker Tierney and Bobby Ryan as the top line, not really going to do too much for us. Actually, I might want to put Kachuk up instead of Bodker. I think that would be nice. Yeah, I think that would be good. Keep Bodker on the second with White into Foley. Lindbergh, Kemp, Duclair, Chlapik, Zach Smith. We'll probably get rid of Smith here. Because Logan Brown isn't in. And what are you? Why? Whoa. Okay. Did not realize that was Logan Brown's potential. We want you to come in. For sure. So, I'm going to take Smith out. Scratch player. Brown. Dress player. Brown. In. And we're probably even going to put you... Oh, see, this is tough. Who gets what minutes? Actually, Brown, can you play something else? Is there any way? Why can't I find you? Kemp can play other things, though, so maybe we move Kemp to the wing. Let's see what Kemp can play. He's listed as a winger of any kind. Yeah, he can play left wing. So what if we did this? Because Lindbergh's a center by trade. What was his potential? Yeah, no, I like that. I really like that. And then what was White's potential? I'm forgetting all this right now. He's a 4 as well. And then Tierney, I already checked. He's a 3, but he has that 2.5. Yeah, I think that is good. He's got that 4 and he's a 2.5. So actually, wait, I did click on White, right? 2.5 and a 4. Why does it list him as 2.0 there? Oh, That's a consensus. That's okay. Well, let's send him up there. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. You know, I like that. Okay, so let's continue for a bit here. Let's see. Trade proposal from the Islanders. Dennis Seidenberg for Pajarvi. I mean, we're not going to use either of those guys, so let's reject that. We could look for a pick for Pajarvi, but preseason starts in September, so we won't make it there this time around. But I think in the next episode we're going to be ready to start the season. I don't mind our lineup, even though I'd like to get rid of Bobby Ryan. I mean, Zach Smith is someone we could certainly shop. Justin Brown for E. Cole, that's pretty even. In terms of skill, not really stats wise. I suppose they're just kind of different types of defensemen, but yeah, I don't know. I would have held on to Brown. He didn't even play last season. Oh, wait, yeah, it's 2018-19. I'm sorry. I've been saying people haven't played last season because I'm thinking it's 1920. Anyway, don't need to overanalyze another team's trade, but that's interesting for sure. Definitely interesting. We're at July 27th now. Oh yeah, wasn't there? There was a guy we want to sign. Wait. Let's hit escape. End of July here. Senators roster. Depth chart. Yep. Okay. Prospects. Potential. Oh yeah, didn't we want Brendan? No, because he's a 1-star. We want him to have more time. Was it this guy? Well, these are goal. Oh yeah, we need a goalie. And we were thinking of calling one of these guys up. I don't feel comfortable with the 1-stars. So actually, let's look at the front office really quick. And sort by, I'm sorry, potential. I mean, you couldn't have the Lundqvist, but that doesn't really help us for the future. Wongo doesn't as well. And that contract is bad. Awful, in fact. Let's just look at goalies. Calvin Pickard, could keep us slightly competitive. You know, I'd be fine adding Pickard. There are no free agents, right? Yeah, not really. Okay. Reimer, 3 years. McKelney, 1 year. Picard is young. McKelney has the better stats. And more experience. Picard only played one game last season. McKelney was the backup for Toronto. Let's see what it would take to acquire him. I know Zach Smith wasn't, and Bobby Ryan weren't really, yeah, so let's see if there's a Pajarvi. I think it's well balanced. Let's look at our rights. Also, Wickstrand is the guy we want to look to sign. Oh, he is left. Never mind. We filled out our defense. Probably accept that. Get a pick. Too much. Well balanced. Well balanced. Probably accept that. Let's go for this. Add a pick of our own. Yeah. Nice. They would probably accept that. Well balanced. Alright, I don't mind that. This goalie's not going to be anything. I mean, 2-star potential is going to be as good as McKelney is right now. And then we got Pajarvi, who we're not using. The third versus second. So it's basically goalie we'll never use. Pajarvi we're not currently using. I don't think we will. I mean, I think he'd slip away to free agency anyway. McKelney may slip away to free agency, but we have a goalie or a backup goalie for the year. And then we get Buffalo's second round pick. So, well, wait, let's just see real quick if they would give up anything else. Not a 6th. Try for a 7th. Yeah, no. Okay. So I think we're going to go for this. We would be below the cap floor if we made this trade, so we would have to get some salary back in return. Okay. Let's look at some cap hits. I believe Smith isn't willing. Pajot. Think they'll probably accept that, do you? You know what I'm doing here. It's a well-balanced offer. For their first. What if we just racked up on the second? Second. For the third. It's well balanced. Oh, we're adding a set fourth? Yeah, no. Well balanced. Well balanced. Well balanced. Well balanced. Well balanced. Now we're giving up Pajot as well. I mean, he'll be... He suffered the injury July 1st. I think it was just he started the game with it. Can we go to his injury report? How do we... No, that's not how. Contract, personal details, happiness, line chemistry. He hasn't really done much, but... Okay, let's go to Senators. Injury report roster. Injury list. Leg durable. Ruptured Achilles tendon. Where's the... Report on when he might be back. It's a major injury. So he could be sending just a guy with a major injury. And that's enough cap. What if we took the cord out? Oh! Okay. What about Pajarvi? Whoa! Well, the third round pick. Yeah. No, they need that third round pick. Oh, wow. That improves the deal a lot. Oh, no. Wow. Yeah, I know, but that's well balanced. They'll accept that. Okay, so McKelney at first for Peugeot in 2 seconds. I'm okay with that. We would be below the cap floor. But you're getting rid of a guy with 8,500 for 3.3 mil. Are you already below? Let's look at the cap hits again. Might want to play Wallinen. None of this is making sense to me. Really isn't. What was it, 2 seconds? What? I don't know, guys. I think we're gonna have to wait on that one, because the math doesn't make sense, at least to me. Because I don't think they're already under. Oh, maybe it's Weewood. Yeah, that's totally what it is. Okay. So we need to go. Yeah, it's definitely us. Didn't think of that. Okay. What if we can actually snag this guy? This would actually be much better if we can snag this guy. It's well balanced. We're gonna need a player in return. We can't see their cap hit because it's calculating as if it's like cap hit against us, and they obviously don't have a cap hit against us. You're 1.75. Wait, if we're only giving up 900 and we're getting 70,000 back. Probably accept the 4th. How about 2 6 and a 7? No. 2 6s? No. We don't have any 5ths left. Oh, we do have a 5th. Okay, so it's gonna take the 4. What about 5th? And a 7. They would accept that. A 2nd, a 5th, and a 7th for a potential 3.5 star. Potential 3. And Bajarvi, can we get a pick back? Not a 3rd. 5th is well balanced, but not gonna work. 6th is well balanced, but that won't work. Gosh. Okay, I think we're gonna figure out this kind of trade later. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I'm gonna take some time and play around with it, and then show you guys what we got in the next video because this one's running a little long now. But yeah, we'll try to make a deal for this guy. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce his name, or we could just go the McKelney route and kind of work around a deal we were doing before, but get some more salary cap back. But yeah, I'll look at that off screen in the next video. Hopefully we'll make some sort of trade there, and then I think we're good to go. Start the season. Alright guys, we'll see you later.